Hey there, brilliant minds! Welcome back to where we unlock the secrets of human behavior and sprinkle in a little fun along the way. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology with 10 psychological tricks that actually work. These tricks aren't just cool party tricks. They're backed by science, proven to work, and, well, they might just change your life. From winning people over to remembering names like a pro, we've got it all. Oh, and while you're here, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below with your favorite psychological trick. Let's make those neurons fire together. And hey, if you think psychology is all serious business, think again. We're here to have a blast while learning. So grab your thinking cap, maybe a snack, and let's get ready to tickle those brain cells. Because learning should be as fun as a brain party. First up, let's talk about one of my favorites, the Benjamin Franklin Effect. This trick works because of something called cognitive dissonance. Here's how it goes. If you want someone to like you, don't do them a favor. Ask them to do a favor for you. Sounds counterintuitive, right? It's named after Benjamin Franklin, who used this trick to turn an enemy into a friend. He asked his rival to lend him a rare book. The rival agreed, and guess what? They became buddies. Why? Because when people do something nice for you, their brain thinks, hey, I'm doing this for them, so I must like them. So next time you're looking to build a connection, skip the gifts and ask for a favor instead. Like borrowing a pen, maybe? Speaking of favors, could you do me one and hit that subscribe button? Thanks, friend. Imagine old Ben, sitting there with a sly grin thinking, how can I make this guy my friend? I know I'll ask for a book. It's like the ultimate Jedi mind trick, but with books instead of lightsabers. Next time you're at a coffee shop, try asking the barista for a favor. Who knows, you might end up with a new best friend and a free coffee. And if it doesn't work, well, at least you tried, and you got your coffee. So how about that favor? Hit that subscribe button and let's be friends. Moving on to number 2, the power of silence. Picture this, you're negotiating, and someone throws out an offer. Instead of rushing to respond, you stay quiet. Awkward, right? Nope, it's genius. Silence creates discomfort, and people tend to fill that discomfort by revealing more information or sweetening the deal. Salespeople use this all the time, and you can too. Just don't stay silent for too long, unless you're going for the mysterious vibe. In that case, props to you. Pro tip, use this in your next salary negotiation. And hey, if this trick works for you, come back and comment, silence is golden. Imagine the suspense you can create. It's like a plot twist in a movie. And if you're feeling cheeky, throw in a raised eyebrow for extra effect. Trust me, they won't know what hit them. So, go ahead, master the art of silence, and watch the magic unfold. Alright, let's talk names. People love hearing their own name. It's like music to their ears. Studies show that using someone's name in conversation builds rapport and makes them feel valued. So, if you want to leave a lasting impression, remember names and use them often. Pro tip, when you're introduced to someone, repeat their name right away. Like, hi Sarah, nice to meet you Sarah. It'll stick better and Sarah will think you're super attentive. By the way, what's your name? Drop it in the comments so I can try this trick on you. And hey, if you forget someone's name, just laugh it off and say, I'm terrible with names but I never forget a face. Or make a game out of it. Guess their name with a funny twist. Is it Captain Awesome? Trust me, humor goes a long way in making connections, so go out there and play the name game. You'll be unforgettable. Coming in at number 4 is the mirror trick. This one's sneaky but effective. People are more likely to trust and like you if you subtly mirror their body language. It's called the Pygmalion Effect, and taps into our subconscious need for connection. Important, don't turn into a mime, unless you're really committed to the bit. Keep it natural and you'll have them thinking, wow, this person really gets me. But hey, if you want to have some fun, try mirroring someone's dance moves at a party. Just be prepared for some laughs. Speaking of connection, let's connect. Hit that subscribe button. Next, we've got a classic, the foot in the door technique. It's simple. Start with a small request and once the person agrees, hit them with a bigger one. Psychologists have found that agreeing to the first request makes people more likely to say yes to the second. Use this responsibly, folks. And hey, if I could start with a small request, maybe a like, and then a bigger one? Subscribing? Imagine asking your friend to hold your drink for a second, and then, once they're comfortable, you ask them to hold your entire shopping bag. It's like magic, but with psychology. Or you could ask your coworker for a pen and then, once they've handed it over, ask them to finish your report. Just kidding, don't do that, but you get the idea. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use the foot in the door technique wisely. Ever noticed how attractive people seem more trustworthy or intelligent? That's the halo effect at work. We subconsciously let one positive trait influence our overall perception of someone. While we can't all have movie star looks, we can use this to our advantage. Dress well, smile often, and watch the halo magic happen. And hey, my halo's glowing for you right now, so click that subscribe button, Angel. Imagine if we could all just walk around with a glowing halo above our heads. Instant trust, instant admiration. But hey, until science catches up, we'll have to stick with looking sharp and flashing those pearly whites. So next time you're out and about, remember, a little charm goes a long way. And who knows? You might just be someone's angel for the day. On to number 7, the Zeigarnik Effect. It's a fancy name for something simple. Unfinished tasks stick in our minds more than completed ones. That's why cliffhangers work so well in TV shows. You can use this in conversations or presentations to keep people hooked. For example, I'll tell you the secret to success. But first, hit that like button. See what I did there? Imagine you're trying to remember where you left your keys. The Zeigarnik Effect is why you can't stop thinking about it until you find them. And when you finally do, it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. So next time you want to keep someone's attention, leave them hanging just a little bit. But not too much, or they might just forget about you. Here's a big one. The Reciprocity Principle. When someone does something nice for you, you feel compelled to return the favor. Marketers use this all the time with free samples. So if you want someone's help, start by helping them first. Speaking of favors, I've shared 8 tricks so far. Can I get a like in return? Think of it like a high five. You give one, you get one back. Or like sharing your snacks. You share your chips and suddenly you've got a cookie in return. Even holding the door open for someone can lead to unexpected kindness. So, how about that like? It's like a virtual high five. The word because is magical. Research shows that people are more likely to comply with a request if you give a reason, even if it's a weak one. So next time you need a favor, throw in a because, and maybe a smile. And because you're awesome, you should totally subscribe. Imagine asking your boss for a day off and saying, because I need to binge watch my favorite show. It might just work. Or telling your friend, can you lend me $5 because I want to buy a coffee? They might just laugh and say yes. So remember, the next time you need something, just add a because. It's like a magic word for adults. And because you're still here, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Finally, let's talk about the Pygmalion Effect. This one's about expectations. When you expect the best from people, they tend to rise to the occasion. It's like giving someone a confidence boost through your belief in them. Imagine telling your friend they're the next Einstein. They might not invent the next theory of relativity, but they'll definitely feel smarter. So expect great things, from others and from yourself. You never know, you might just become the next superhero in someone's story. Speaking of expectations, I'm expecting you to hit that subscribe button. Don't let me down. Or else, I'll have to start expecting you to miss out on all the fun. And there you have it. 10 psychological tricks that actually work. Which one are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a little psychological edge. Let's celebrate these new tricks. Until next time, keep those minds sharp and those vibes high. See you soon.